I have sold out of the ice fishing flies. All I have left are the jig heads. I have 6 boxes of these left. I still have about half of the plastic baits and some other stuff that I'll be selling in the spring. For those of you that watched my circuit board video a couple videos back, I was saying that this boardsort.com circuit board buy place was in Alliance, Ohio, and I was saying it was outside of Columbus, Ohio, and I was off. It's outside of Canton, Ohio, for those of you that might live around there. Sorry about the bad info, but I'm gonna run that box down to FedEx. Unfortunately, it's kind of across town, but from FedEx back to home, I'm gonna do some dumpster diving, see what we can find. I've ran the post office to home route several times on video. I've never done a FedEx to home route. I mean, I have the route, but I've never videoed it before. It's also going to be interesting to see how much this thing costs. I said in the video it'd be about $30, $35. This one weighed 42 pounds, and it's got $92 worth of circuit boards. So I'm hoping to make over $60. Well, they told me that it's $54 to ship it there, and that their rates went up in January. I was shipping 60-pound package there before for $40, and this is counting the packing material, is 45 pounds, and it went $54. So I'm gonna run down to the UPS store and see if I can get it there cheaper. $54 is a lot of money for one box. It's not even that big. Well, not exactly what I wanted to do. Run around town trying to ship one package. Hopefully it's gonna pay off and I can save a little money. The good thing is I'm in the neighborhood of the curb, my FREETAIL store, so we'll stop by there after this. Well, believe it or not, I had to pay $56.77. So I cost myself $2 by driving across town looking for a better deal, but I'm not gonna keep messing with it. I'm just gonna get rid of it. So $56, I'm only making $36 on those circuit boards. So those price increases at FedEx, obviously they're about the same as UPS, I suppose. That's enough to almost put a place like BoardSort out of business, you know, because that really eats into people's profits. I mean, I'll still send my stuff there, but you know, because it's either that or I just sell it to the scrapyard for 5 cents a pound in my tin, you know. But that's a pretty significant price jump. Look at this, FedEx drivers going into UPS. But for those of you that watched my videos about this UPS store dumpster a while back, where I was pulling out all that AT&T gear and DirecTV gear and stuff, just piles and piles and piles and piles of it. They actually have a sign in their store now that says do not throw that stuff away. It says don't throw that gear in the garbage anymore. They got to send it back to AT&T. So I've got a lot of huh? What's that?
You can't be in the trash can.
All right. Hey, you should put some signs up.
Man, there don't need to be no signs. You don't got to be in people's business, bro. You got to stop that.
Oh no, it's legal.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. That's private shit in there. You can't be in there.
Once you say no, then that's cool.
Yeah, just please stop. Okay?
All right, but
Look, that's my name, bro. My name's Martin.
No, it's cool, man. I just, hey, I'm a professional dumpster diver.
Yeah, it's just
No,
It's not good. It's your customers' problems.
I know, but once you say leave, I'll leave.
All right, appreciate that.
That's cool, man. But just for your knowledge, so you don't yell at people, it's legal in the United States.
Yeah, but just you don't do that, man. You don't go to people's trash and go and make complaints, and you just don't do it.
I didn't complain.
I know, but it's just not
Well,
right.
you know what? The customers that you guys that you know how bad you were treating your customers. So don't come out and yell at me, dude.
I mean, I'm not
So there's the UPS store for you. I just spent $56 in the store. And then I get yelled at the back door by guys I just had a friendly conversation with. And he comes out sticking a camera in my face, you know. I mean, it's just ridiculous sometimes what people do, you know. I was just sitting there, total friendly conversation, joking about it, and he was the one that even told me about the sign they put up, and he wanted me to look at it, and then to just turn around and do that, it's just so childish, you know. Throwing all their customer stuff in the garbage after they charge them money and threaten them and stuff, and then, you know, I mean, they act like I was some sort of the problem, you know. That's just so embarrassing. Curb action. Yeah, that's just, I mean, I was in there having a conversation with those guys, all friendly as could be, talking about how corporate cracked down on them and whatnot, and you know, I brought up the subject about why they stopped putting that stuff in there, and that's how we started talking about it, you know. Friendly as could be. What are we dealing with here? Tip jar action. Oh shoot, I forgot to bring my dry erase board. I wasn't planning on coming here. Boy, it smells good in here. What do I got in here that smells that good? Oh, it's impossible telling what's going on. Oh, shoot, those totes are gone. There's entire totes of stuff gone in there. There's a tote of wires and an empty tote here. I said people could take the tips if they really want to. I wonder if someone's taking some tips out of there. Oh, all the wires are gone. A scrapper showed up. That's what happened. Scrapper saw a bundle of wires, came and snatched them all up. Maybe. Of course, those wires can be pretty valuable to the right person. Alright, I'm actually gonna go get another load and come back here. So I guess I'm not gonna do a whole lot of dumpster diving in this video, but take my Taco Bell money. You know, in springtime, if you want to have a garage sale, if you just want to come and just clear out this whole table and go sell it at your garage sale, be my guest. I have a tremendous amount of stuff, you know. I still can't get over those guys. Come out pointing a camera in my face, asking me if I want his name. Why would I want his name? I don't even want to talk to you. I want you to go away. Why would I want your name? That's why I always say you want to get in and out and avoid confrontation. Because of situations like that, you know. And like that guy was just, I mean, he was so sure that he was right, you know. And what I'm doing was perfectly legal, you know. So you have to be careful. It can get kind of scary sometimes, so be careful. This is that fish store. Some interesting stuff in here sometimes. It dawned on me, I had a copyright claim filed against me by UPS back when I was making those UPS videos. And I think what happened is, I remember some of my viewers were really upset to learn that those are kind of neat. Some of my viewers are really upset to learn that UPS, AT&T, and DirecTV were charging their customers like $200 if they didn't return that stuff. And to find out that they were turning around and throwing it in the garbage. So I think some of my viewers might have called corporate. Those are some really nice aquarium ornaments. I can definitely use those. These are nice. I'll wash those up. But that probably explains why I got copyright claims. I won the claims though, because they tried to say that I used their UPS store sign in my videos. I showed it in my videos and used it for my thumbnail. But I won the claim because, I mean, it's in the public domain, you know. What kind of business wouldn't want their sign showed to 10,000, 15,000 people? You know, anything in the public domain out here I can show on camera. So in the copyright claim, I just said, you know, your sign's in the public domain, you know, take it off your store. You know, I mean, what kind of business wouldn't want free advertising, you know? So that explains that. But like I say, nighttime is definitely the best time to do this. What's up, man? Now you don't really want to drive around in a truck or car that's gonna catch a lot of attention, you know. Like if I was in a big truck right now, I'd be doing 3-point turns and closing my door and making noise. On this little two-wheeler, you can just get in and out so fast that you're not a nuisance, you know. Because I was curious, you know, why it wasn't in there anymore. I guess UPS corporate tried to cut down on their employees, taught them a lesson about treating their customers right. Apparently that guy didn't get the message. He's too busy talking. That might be a nice little water circulator, I think. I think that's a little water pump. It's brand new looking. Might have to hold that back for a minute. This looks like a fun one to take over there. I'm not sure what's in there. Not a whole lot, I don't think. Actually, I'm gonna take this controller out and then let's take it over there, spread it out and look at it. I want to take this helmet over there too. It's a pretty nice helmet. but it's kind of nasty in there. I don't know if that can be taken out and washed or not, but that's definitely a helmet worth salvaging. And I might as well take this skateboard over there too. It's pretty beat up. There might be a skateboard around here that can finish that thing off. I don't know if those trucks are still usable or not. The bearings on it are really good. I know that. So. If you didn't happen to see my videos about that UPS store, I'll link up down in the description. Had quite a few of them. And for those of you that kept commenting, wondering why I didn't go back to that dumpster, it's because there was never anything in it again. So I guess we've wrapped up that, and now we have the solution. It's kind of a bummer because the viewers that obviously called the UPS store or AT&T or whatever bigwig they got a hold of, it's kind of a bummer because that was a good dumpster for me, you know. So it kind of has its pros and cons, you know. But with that being said, I mean, I really don't care because I have tons of places I can go. That's just one dumpster, one little drop in the bucket. But I guess I didn't realize how angry that may have made some people, being threatened by AT&T, or I don't know if threaten's the right word or not, but being told that you're going to get charged $200 if you don't return that stuff, and then you return it and they throw it in the garbage, you know, and they didn't even return it to the AT&T or DirecTV, you know, just the middleman threw it in the garbage. And obviously those orders came from the top. I mean, they weren't just doing that on a whim. But I don't know. It's kind of interesting, the power of YouTube, you know. So if you're a business owner or a property owner and you're having trouble with people dumpster diving, it's this office right here. See how these dumpsters are in their line of sight. So they were seeing countless people dive in here, and so they put these signs up: digging or scavenging prohibited. So that makes it illegal right there. Otherwise, unless there's a local ordinance against it, it's perfectly legal in the United States, as long as you're not doing something else illegal. And so ever since they put these up here, I don't come here anymore. I did a couple times out of habit. But that's what you do right there. And then if you see someone not obeying that, then just call the cops, you know. Because if there is a criminal doing something illegal, you don't want to come up and get belligerent right in their face. Just call the police, you know. You save yourself a lot of trouble. Because who wants to go around yelling at people all day, you know? Or you can call your dumpster company, your waste management company, and you can ask them for a dumpster that locks. They have dumpsters that you can put a padlock on, lots of different styles, and you can just end the problem, you know. Because any any decent dumpster diver, scavenger is going to obey those signs, you know. And if you see someone not obeying it or cutting the locks, then that's just call the police and let them handle it, you know. If you're new to my videos, this is Unit 81, 6004 Wilkerson in Johnson. Combination is 20, 27, 20. And you're welcome to come and get any of this stuff you want. I mean, I hope no one just comes and takes everything just to have it, you know. Oh, that cradle's gone. That wooden cradle's gone. I had that Afghan on there. Let's see here. Put that there. They took the tote. They didn't take the lid to the tote. I bet they forgot it. I know the cradle's right there. Never mind. Let's see. What are we dealing with in here? Neat little light. That would be a nice piece of scrap metal, actually. It's an LED light. Shoot, I might have to take that home with me. I think that's fiber optics. I'm not sure though. I'm not telling what's in here. It's been so long. Flush valve. I think this is for a toilet, maybe. Extension cord. I'm just gonna take that out of here. I'm not gonna put extension cords or power strips or anything in there. There's a pair of high def headphones. There's an iron, brand new. Everybody wants an iron. There's this Nintendo gear, I think. What is it? That's not Nintendo. Some kind of video game gear. Generic Nintendo, maybe. Hyperkin. I've never heard of Hyperkin before. There it is. Bunch of splitters. I can actually probably sell those pretty well on eBay and a lot. I might have to take those back. Hey, this is pretty cool. This is a chatterbox for a motorcycle helmet. It's got a $50 tag on it. I tested it out and it works, but it doesn't work all that great. Sometimes it gets real staticky, but someone might be able to fix that up. That's a $50 item right there. Let's leave it sitting right there. It's to put inside your motorcycle helmet to talk back and forth to your passenger, like if you're both wearing helmets on a long road trip or something. But it's one of those deals where I don't want to sell it on eBay because I don't think it's exactly right, but someone may be able to fix it up. Some video game stuff. There's a hummingbird fish finder. I'm actually gonna sell that on eBay. It's an old candle with some of my dog's hair on it. Dog hair is free here. Keep in mind, all this stuff comes from the dumpster, and it's all gonna be nice, but I might miss something. So, of course, any clothes you take out of here, you will want to wash. And, you know, just so you know, you're taking it out of the dumpster yourself if you're taking it out of here. But I have a pretty good eye, so hey, there's a nice drill bit. I'm gonna have to have that. Nice DeWalt drill bit. Some little wall anchors for drywall screws. These little totes are actually nice. I've got the lids to these in here. Just rinse them off, wash them up a little bit. Those are nice little storage totes. They're Rubbermaids, just like the ones I use. Well, not just like the ones I use, but a little different material. But nice little storage units. VHS tapes. I've had this in storage for a long time. There's a steering wheel cover, brand new. It's not bad. I had this in my apartment, so I've got some dog hair in here. I apologize. Kind of doing this on the fly. That's a neat little fish aquarium, dude. I might bring some of this stuff back in here, like some of the fish aquarium ornaments I found earlier. And I might bring some of that back. So that's a Dell, like a Dell cover for a computer or something. No one's really gonna want that. I'm gonna probably see if that's worth some money. Remote controls out of here. Huh, look at that. Little halogen bulbs. That's probably worth some money. Someone can have that if they want it. You're more than welcome to leave me a tip if you want. It's not mandatory though. I make money off the videos that I make here, so that's how I'm earning money through this. That's the Xbox controller. So don't feel like you're obligated to leave a tip. Nice little corner bracket. I wonder what I do with those. My cats have been missing out. The batteries wore out on the ones I was using. Take a couple home with these. A couple of these home for my cats. You guys can come and get the rest of them if you want. That's kind of a neat one there. It's got a little flexible neck on it. I'm gonna take those 3 for myself. Some of the batteries in here work really good. Some of them are a little dull. What are we doing with here? Hey, that's a digital textbook. I can't believe I missed that. Look that up on Amazon, see if it's worth anything. There's a boot buddy, a boot's best friend, pickup truck, SUV, barn. That's like a little rack to hang your boots on. I don't know if it's complete or not, but it looks like it is. Look, it's just one piece of metal. And here's a little dish bowl, it looks like. I don't think that's the right one. There's There's a box of cat flea medicine. That's not mine. I've never seen that before. Get that out of here. Brand new power cord for our monitor. Nice little audio video cable. It's a nice one. What's that say on there? Monster. Hey, those are Monster cables. That's a nice brand. A little power cord, that variety. Little candle, Yankee candle. It's got a nice smell to it. Some sort of little automobile power scotch. I don't know what that is. Hey, there's a little, I think that's a little, I think that goes to that chatterbox. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, I don't think anybody wants this. Well, if I had planned this out, I would have cleaned that out before I showed it. It's actually a nice little tote though. It's got the lids built right in. Stupid dog hair. It's clean though. I mean, it's nothing gross. Anyways. Alright. I guess I'm going to go get another load. I guess I'll finish my day off here. I might bring another couple loads here. I'm gonna go get at least one more anyway. So if you're going up or down Interstate 49, north or south, it's exit 69. It's a Johnson Mill exit, and this storage center is maybe 3 minutes, just a couple minutes off the interstate. If you're from out of town and happen to be driving by, come snatch some stuff up. A couple more totes of stuff. Well, I really need to replace this bottom one. When a Rubbermaid roughneck tote starts to do that, you know you've got some use out of it. Alrighty, more pickle tongs. So when I created these totes that I'm bringing in here, it was just as I was working, and some of it's from a long time ago, and I was just throwing them in these totes, so it's kind of fun going back through it and seeing all this stuff. That's a camcorder, Sharp View Cam. And a lot of people ask me why I don't sell this or that on eBay, and some of it is just because when you do something for a while, sell online for a long time, and you just kind of start getting burned out, want to do something different. Hey, there's the match to that other pedal. Look at that. See, I was just throwing stuff in these totes. Hey, those two pedals with handles are both gone. Check that out, they were sitting right there. I'm gonna put bags over here if you want to put stuff in to carry. Shoot, I'm gonna keep that mag light for myself. Sorry about that. It's a nice little mug. Homestead. That looks like a Bed Bath and Beyond, or one of those stores like that, whatever. We're gonna call it Pier 1 Imports or something, maybe. I don't know. It's got a little chip on it. Anyways. D-Link, little router dude. Various cords, adapter for some sort of car. All these video game cases are empty. But some might want to have those. There's a internet security deal. It's got $49.99 tag on it. That's probably old. Windows 10 compatible. Well, I mean, I'm not totally burned out on selling stuff online. I'll sell the cream, you know, but I'm just tired of messing around with selling things that you end up profiting a few dollars, $5. It just, I guess, really old packing all that stuff. I'll leave that on here too. I really don't know a whole lot about this stuff. I use a Chromebook, so I don't ever have to deal with any of that kind of stuff. So it's not really my field. I don't know if there's something wrong with it. If it's been used, you know, is there an activation code or what? You know, I don't know. It's a problem with selling stuff on eBay if you don't know exactly what you're doing. And you have to deal with returns. And there's a little Dell laptop power supply. It's nice looking. I actually take these to a pawn store. That kind of stuff, they buy those up a lot, those tools. Let's see. Switch and carry. Nintendo DS case. That's not bad. A little weather ready LED light. It's interesting. A Dremel. Anybody want a Dremel? Microphones out here. I keep hearing a little kitten meow or something. Maybe it's just noise echoing off these buildings. Anyways, where was I? Apparently, it's throwing laptop adapters in here. And these are like little microphones, karaoke machines or something. Konami. What's this? Hey, there's a Nintendo GameCube adapter. I'll actually take that to the game store. Yamaha foot pedal of some sorts. Maria Chapin Carpenter CD. Hacky sack. I'm gonna keep the hacky sack. And our little case, Swiss symbol, I think. Cat toys, you know, I'm keeping those. And more microphones down in there. Calculator action. Texas Instruments. TI 36X. It's probably got some decent value to it. Hey, that's also been taken. I had a few calendars. A few calculators were sitting out here. Those are all gone. So those must be popular. Okay, Myers, I'm actually gonna take those. This come in handy. Let's see. Lenovo. Is there any more gaming stuff in here? Canon. Dell. Someone should probably come get this Dremel. It's a nice little guy. I've already got some of these for myself if I ever want one laying around. Okay, that's that. Just gonna leave that tote in here for now. Just like that. I'll come dig through it. What are we dealing with here? Hey, this was my only Ulta score. I don't know if any of you have watched the some of the dumpster divers that go to Ulta and get makeup and stuff. This is the one score that I ever got out of that dumpster. A bunch of these Disney Frozen rain slickers, and there was a bunch of umbrellas in there too. I've gotten rid of the umbrellas, but these are all tagged on clearance, $8.97. I think that's an $6.97. Yeah, $6.97. Size small. Size small 2-3, medium 4-5. 2-3, small. Yeah, as you get the idea, a bunch of those. There's about 20 of them or so. I could probably lock those up and sell them on eBay, but oh well, I'm just gonna get rid of stuff. If I could make advertising money off my YouTube videos, or if I could make a website where I just made advertising money, I would just give everything away for free, you know? I just concentrate on making advertising revenue. There's a bunch more splitters and stuff in there, so I'm gonna keep those and lock those up and sell them. I might have to keep that. Power Patrol. 10 batteries. Oh, these are 9-volt batteries. I remember scoring those. A whole case of sealed up 9-volt batteries. I'm gonna keep those. And here's a free Airwaves, free TV antenna. It was nice. Shower head. VGA or some printer. No, that's not VGA. That's a printer, I believe. Printer cable. Pair of cheap headphones without pads. Probably no one's gonna want. But I think this might be the plumbing one I found a bunch of plumbing gear one night. I think this is it. More adapters. I think that's a suction sink stopper. Those are kind of fun. Yeah, this what is this? Garbage disposal wiring kit. Come and get that if you want it. Oil pastel crayons. Remote. Door reinforcer. Another printer cable deal. Some kind of dealy bobs. Door edge guard. Remotes. Bifolding door. Remotes. That's a nice little mouse. I'm gonna keep that for myself. Hopefully the thing's in there. It is. When you find these little wireless mouses, you want to always look and see if that's in there. That's the little remote that you plug into your computer that hooks up the mouse. So I'm gonna have that. I need a new one of those. I've worn mine out pretty good, so it's a nice little one too. I think it's unused. Usually when they're unused, they'll have that USB deal inside of them. From my experience anyways. There's a toilet flapper. I could probably go with that one deal. Where was that at? The toilet thing. Where'd it go? There it is. What else do we have in here? More stoppers. Wait, oh my goodness, I got a laptop hiding in here. I'm gonna bust it up. It's good for scrap though. That was a real bummer finding out how expensive it was to ship that stuff, huh? Hey, these are fun little egg timers. I used one of these. They kind of work. They kind of have a problem, but they work good enough. They keep time, but they're supposed to flash a light. I think mine needs a battery. The batteries are probably worn out in them, but they keep good time. Vonage adapter. This is all plumbing gear, like pulley something or other. I thought it was plumbing. Maybe it's not plumbing. I think that's a... I don't know what that is. I thought this was the plumbing one. Maybe it's not. Shower heads. This was ditched at an apartment complex. There's a brand new stainless steel toilet supply line. It's brand spanking new. This a little modem. Is that spider alive or dead? He's dead. I used to sell this stuff, I mean, online, but I guess I already explained that. New people keep coming along, and I have to find myself, keep explaining the same thing. There's some ceiling fan bulbs. That's a good place for it. Little Ethernet cords. There's another toilet flapper, tank flapper deal. Cords. Another laptop adapter for a Toshiba. Sink stopper. Egg timer. Little utility hinges. So this is kind of a fun tote. There's the battery for that. Hey, that's got one of those frozen stickers on it. Totally unrelated piece of thing. Came from a totally different spot. I guess frozen was pretty huge though, wasn't it? Light bulb. I'm gonna have to take that actually. Put that in my refrigerator. Anyways, if you want to come dig through this stuff, it's kind of fun for the right person. There's hot hands. Hand warmers. 10 hours of heat. 2 of them. Okay, this video's gotten too long, so I need to get out of here. Hope you enjoyed riding along with me. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hey, there's the dry erase board. I'm gonna get that set up. So if people want to leave a note saying what they took, they can do that. A lot of the viewers want to see that. As I was saying, I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks for watching.